What's up, everybody? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. Nice to see everyone here today. We got Pedro in the chat. Probably some more people joining in soon. We're getting some responses to our Instagram, which are interesting. Jose, if you're in the chat, no, currently not different Jose Araya. If you're in the chat, no, we're not currently looking for trumpet players. Nicole's got it. More or less down packed, especially since we changed the miking. Actually, I think that the trumpet sounded a lot better in Jump Up Superstar. So currently there's no available positions. The music, yeah, okay. So the intro was actually from Mega Man X6. Yeah, as much as people don't like that one as much, I feel like it's got, and here's the proof. It's obviously they're playing, and you know, if anybody's there, it is proof. It's so good, dude. It's like everyone always jokes that it's the it's like a discount final countdown. A partnership? What do you mean, Pedro? What exactly do you mean by that? If there's anybody wanting to sponsor us, I mean, we'll take those gladly. Oh, we're actually, yeah, just this here. Dude, Pedro, actually, while I have you here, I'm super excited about some stuff. Well, actually, hold on. Let me read up what you got. Let's work together. Yeah, dude, anytime you want. But yeah, I'm super excited, actually. I recently just bought a bunch of stuff for saxophone and just things that I needed that I was like, okay, now that I have like a stabler job, I can afford. So I bought like a reed geek and some other like things like that to like just like have better reeds, have better, more consistent stuff or whatever. So I'm pretty excited about those. Yeah, that I got like another neck strap. One of the Van Doren like hydro cases or whatever. That have like, it's like it has like the little sponge built in, and it gives you like a meter of like if like you have enough liquid in your reeds and stuff. Because like I'm tired of doing the whole jar thing for the most part. Like I'm used to it, so I don't mind doing the whole jar thing. But at the end of the day, this is kind of cumbersome to carry around and stuff. I'd rather something that's like solid, let alone something that won't break. I've been clumsy enough to drop jars, and then when there's broken glass everywhere, it's terrible. I don't know if you've had my bad luck, but I know that's happened to me, so that kind of scared me straight a little bit. And I'm like, you know what? I should find like a solid way of getting something like that. Yeah, it's the hydro. The Go Hydro or some crap like that. It holds 6 reeds and it's pretty cool. So that's something that I'm looking at doing. I also just got better headphones and better stuff or whatever for like a studio. I'm looking into getting better pre's and better mic interface or whatever, so I can finally hook up. My Rode is here, but it's not hooked up because I don't have an interface that works with my Windows. So in general, there was like a lot of gear that I've been looking at or whatever. So I also did buy more slants. Oh, hey Jose. I bought to try a few of them, and then I'll send back the other ones. Plugins are great, dude. I need to probably get some plugins, but that's the reason why I want the Apollo. One of the interfaces that I want is the Apollo, the universal audio, because it has like so many plugins, and people like literally say that that's like the reason to buy that interface is the plugins that it comes with. So I might get like the Apollo Twin or something like that. But yeah, just a lot of gear stuff that I've been looking forward to, like kind of just actually getting in here and hooking up and you know, it should change the entire production and just like make everything sound better and whatnot. So that's exciting. What do you play on the modern slant or the modern Autolink Or did you play on like the slants? No, you don't play a slant. I know Sebastian's playing a Babbitt. What are you playing on? I don't remember. Also, Jose, he's here. The king is here. You play a soloist? Like that you had refaced, right? Yeah, no, you don't sound like him at all. Like, actually, another one of these Mega Man X just for the hell of it. Oh, there goes. I'm glad that could have been worse. My ring light fell. I need to figure out a better way to actually mount this and like keep it up here. I might have to like tape it down. It's fallen like once or twice. It could have hit the water that I have here. That would have been worse. But yeah, dude, Mega Man X6 has so much cool music. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I actually am excited to get back to Pokemon. He doesn't like the ring light? Of course he would say that. That Dio would do that. Actually, you know what? I did spill coffee as I was taking him in here. So it seems like the Dio mug is still kind of cursed. I haven't become enough of like a JoJo to be able to combat him. His power is too great. Oh, like the intro stage, dude. I love this. At some point I want to do like a version of this with like freaking 8-Bit Wave because I love this song. It's so simple, but I would love to like open it up, expand it, and not even necessarily make it a medley, just like solo over it. The curse of the Dio mug. Dude, I've been so behind on Attack on Titan. I've been super behind. I've been behind a lot of anime, man. Jackie and I have been like slowly trying to catch up with stuff. We recently restarted watching Jujutsu Kaisen. We're catching up with One Piece now. There's still some other stuff that we have kind of like that we need to watch for, like Ascendance of a Bookworm for a bit of anime. We need to watch ReZero. We need to catch up with that. We've been catching up with Slime as it goes along. Reincarnated as a slime, but it's like that list is only getting longer because the second that we start getting into the summer, then all of a sudden I think like season 2 of Shield Hero is coming out, season 5 of Hero Academia is coming out, I think season 2 of Demon Slayer is coming out. It's like there's so much stuff, right? And then Jose and a bunch of people keep saying to watch Konosuba, so there's just so much like anime that we're like behind on. We got behind and we just haven't been able to catch up. We're still sleeping on fucking Haikyuu too. But yeah, we've been pretty behind on some stuff. Yeah, we haven't started the new season of Haikyuu. Granted, I'll tell you why though. We've literally thought of doing it like 5 different times, but every single time we're actually waiting for David. So spoiler alert, the episode of a bit of anime with for Haikyuu will have David in it because David is actually we got David into Haikyuu. He tried getting us into Free, and I'm not gonna lie, Jackie and I weren't too much into Free. And if you haven't seen Free is it's very good. It's a water swimming anime. It's very good. Yeah, I haven't played Super Baby 2 either. I haven't played Gogeta for that matter. But yeah, so we've been behind, and so we told David, we're like, hey, if you like that one, this is an even better sports anime. You gotta check it out. And so he checked out Haikyuu, and he was like, dude, best sports anime. So we want David in on the show for that one. So our schedules haven't happened to line up yet. I love that bass. Bass. It's such a like chill little tune. Yeah, I'd be down to invite you over. I mean, soon we'll be able to do, because you got vaccinated. So soon we'll be able to do like the legit. Yeah, exactly. We'll be able to do it legit in person, no masks and all, which will be pretty neat, dude. That's such a dream. No masks. What am I fighting for? Did that work? Actually, there's more in there. What am I fighting for? He like kind of like his voice like cracks. Yeah, but dude, they changed Zero's voice actor every freaking game, because by the time it was Mega Man X6, it was back to like, X, you can't do that. Only a Maverick would be able to do that. Like, you know, it's like he gets back to like being deep. Meanwhile, X is still, for the most part, until I think like X7, they don't change his voice actor. So for the most part, X5 and X6, he still has like a pretty like high-pitched voice. I lied. No, actually, in X6 they do, but in X6 they use the Japanese voice actor. So he's like, like sounds that no English voice actor would do. An English voice actor for sure would just be like, like it's like little grunts or whatever. Whenever you get to the Japanese voice acting, they're like, like there's these long, like exaggerated things or whatever. In fact, I remember finding it very odd when you actually die in Mega Man X6. His scream is like legit. It's like he died. He's dead. It's not like like it's like he's like like I'm like, holy crap, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Let me see if I can find it. But I remember every single time it caught me off guard. Let me see. No, I want to hear X dying. Yeah. Like he like legit screams, dude. I think Zero also has one, but I don't remember Zero's death sound as much. Yeah, same thing. So I'm pretty sure that you just use the Japanese voice actors for this game. But yeah. Anyways, I guess was there anything else I wanted to say? I feel like there might have been a few things I wanted to say on camera. Go get your vaccine. There you go, if you haven't heard that one. Spread the love, not the hate. There's a bunch of weird stuff going on in the world. Yeah, exactly. It is about the love, Pedro. You're right. Ironically. That, you know, there's a lot of weird things going around. You know, there's the stuff that happened in Atlanta recently and stuff. So spread the love, not the hate. And yeah, did I see the nerf? No, I did not. I haven't checked out the patch notes for Gogeta, for the whole Gogeta DLC thing. If I remember it, I'll say it. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and open up the session, and if anybody has anything else to share, if not, we're going to get right into more 500 fan. I really need to push this one forward. I do want to get to Banjo today, at least start Banjo, but for sure I need to keep on rolling with this just because I need... I need to get this in so that the musicians can start rehearsing it and stuff. Although most of us already know what it is, but there are going to be some changes, so it's like they'll... I need to try to expedite that from happening, or so that it can happen better. I don't think I need that as much. Oh, hey, the gold! We're just about to start, so came right at the right time. Okay, so let me make sure that my keyboard is synced, because sometimes it doesn't. Input devices, no it is not. There it is, now it should be synced. Good. All right, and with that, I think we're ready to go. Oof, a nice, good neck crack there. The Goku, like, all right, we're ready to fight. We do the what you call it, the little like knee thing that he does. All right, cool. Actually, I didn't even realize my whole getup is kind of like Dragon Ball-ified today. Wasn't intentional, at least not entirely. I'm sure subconsciously it was. I probably was like, I'm wearing a Capsule Corp shirt. I should wear like a Dragon Ball hat. Oh, like I said, you have to. I think you have to put the exclamation first. That it's like I could have kept going probably, but also like one time, two, it's freaking like just the range. It was so high. All right, so I guess while you come up with whatever it is that you want me to do with the Toad voice, the gold, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I think we're good, and let me see, what time is it? Yeah, it's about to be 1, so that way I have a good frame. Luckily, it seems like my internet's way more stable than the other day. I don't know what was happening, so I do apologize about that. I did forget to say that. I do apologize. Let me actually change this up here. So we're gonna get started. Can't type today. And actually, episode 1 of the new Sibelius Sessions thing should be coming out. It's essentially more of like a highlights sort of reel thing. The way it's like edited, it's kind of just highlights funny things that happen, whatever. That's kind of the whole vibe. For anybody that's interested in seeing how it all happened, or if again it'll be easier for you to catch like the highlights and stuff. It's like if you did miss the stream and stuff like that, I think it becomes more marketable. And if you still want to watch the whole stream, it's still up there, so I don't think it's a big deal. Cool. Let's get it going. I'm gonna start recording. What's up, everybody? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. We're here for another episode of Sibelius Sessions with continuing on where we left off with the Pokemon and 500 fan. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get into it, see how we feel. It's always been kind of the whole thing. We got the gold, we got Pedro, we got Jose, we got a few others joining in. Say hi to YouTube, guys. And if you're wondering how to be a part, Luciano just joined. If you're wondering how to be a part of the chat, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 12 to 4, here on the 8-Bit Wave YouTube channel. Brought to you by Frogbox. And others. Oh, wait, hold on. I think this got deleted somehow. Because this is supposed to be a cymbal roll. I think it's just a whole note, so I'll just toss that in really quick. And I did it again. There we go, and then that ties over, and we got to give it one of these bad boys, and we should be solid. I'll go a little behind to kind of recap there. Yeah, the internet is way more stable, dude. I don't know what was happening last time. By the way, Pedro, you haven't heard this, I don't think. I said that you probably haven't heard this whole 6/8 thing, which, I mean, again, getting into it, I think it's cool. I think maybe instead of going straight into just doing, like, you know, harmony on the melody, maybe there's something else I can kind of re-envision here. Maybe on a fresh day with a fresh head. But I do want to also come over here for a second. Is this the one that I had tried to do? Yes, this is the one. So let me try this really quick before I do anything. Let's choose our squads here. Although we'll have to use some imagination here. Your intro to the first part of Chrono Trigger medley? Sure. I'll do that. Oh man, the chat's being a little dumb. I'll check that afterwards. I don't know why it's going over the thingy. It shouldn't be doing that. In fact, actually, let me fix that really quickly. Be enough. There we go. Okay. Right. So I guess I need to do the shout out thing for the gold, and then we'll go ahead and kind of do our A-B stuff. You want me to sing the melody? I'll give it a shot. Let me see. So... Oh, hey, what's up, Frogbox? Okay, so the first part, Secret of the Forest. Here we go. Tone voice! This is my tone voice! Here we go! That's also very high. Why do you like giving high songs, dude? I gotta make the song be more expensive if you want me to sing a song as tone. Some vibrato there. You're happy with that one. God damn it, dude. Ow, man. I'm getting better. I wasn't able to do vibrato before, though. Now I can do vibrato. All right, cool. Let's get back over here. So, oh, hey, we got Danny Barroso. Wait, hold on. I need a better thingy here. You got an exclamation toad. is the excuse me, exclamation redeemed toad. I am absolutely going to ruin my vocal cords. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we got the Afro-Cuban. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. We got Team Afro-Cuban versus Team like I guess funk-ish. It's started out, so I don't know what it's supposed to say. Toad bleep. Is this the toad voice? Yes, it's the toad voice. I'm trying to, at least. So it's basically that Afro-Cuban one versus the melody's a little off, but it's like if we focus on the rhythm section, this is kind of the vibe. What are we feeling for Pokemon? I want to know what the chat feels. This note here? Yeah, it's fine. So you like the Afro-Cuban better, Pedro? Oh, you're saying with just the rhythm section? Yeah, it kind of does. I can hear that. Yeah, I told Pedro, I told Frogbox about your threat to dethrone him as boss. You like the Afro-Cuban specifically, Luciano? That one's funny too, the gold. Although I like the JoJo no. The no. Yeah, I mean, I think it's new from like what anyone's done before based off all the other ones that I looked at. Yes. All right, it seems like Team Afro-Cuban has spoken. I was pretty sold on Afro-Cuban anyways, but I wanted to make sure. All right, so let me see what I want to do. Is there something I want to do differently with the melody? And this should not get cut off that quickly. Actually, I'm not sure if I want it to cut off that quickly or not. Oh, I'm on the wrong menu. What? Why is it still doing that? Oh, because it already has... Okay, I see. No, now I don't see. Okay, can I just... There we go. I don't know why it was giving me that bar there. See how that feels held out. I might leave it with the 3-part harmony. I like the harmonies. I just don't know if I should do the harmonies a second time and just do like maybe just a tenor or just a clarinet the first time or something like that. And have all the harmonies come in here. Yeah, dude, this is not doing the right thing. So what is it? F, C, and F. Okay, cool. I don't know why it's doing that, so I'm just going to rewrite it.
Banger alert. Banger alert.
Okay, I'm glad. Okay, so people are clearly liking the Afro-Cuban. It's definitely different. That's why, like, when I thought about it, I was like, it's going to take me a while to rewrite it, but I think it'll be better overall. I appreciate the feedback. And then I need to figure out something for the tenor to do here. Oh, you got work today? Yeah, man, gotta make that Bitcoin cash. Good stuff, man. Thanks for dropping by as always. That E might be a little aggressive just because of what I'm doing down here. That F sharp might still be aggressive. Yeah, because you got that tritone sub that we talked about last time over here. So I'm trying to figure out what's going to work over that. G natural would be what? An F natural? No, that's definitely not what I want. That should work though. No, I don't think I have the gold. It's like, well, let me see if it's going to work without the harmonies. I think it's actually going to be too dead without the harmonies. Pure gold. Actually, you know what? No, I kind of dig it. I kind of like the thickness that comes in maybe later. Let's hear it for a second. Let me actually entertain this idea. And so now we should get the full... Yeah, I like the harmonies coming in later, but I do want them to maybe start coming in here so we can get that. What was it? An F sharp for Nicole? No, low C sharp. She had a low C sharp, and then I had my little ba dee da bong. is hitting me. Nice. I dig it. I dig it. So I want to add the horns in this section. Maybe doing something similar to like the flute over here. Maybe interjecting a little bit, some stuff getting in there. Drink water. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's like I'm probably not doing like the most healthy thing. I'm sure there's supposedly really like healthy ways of being able to do those kinds of things with your voice. But I'm not a voice actor. I'm not trained in acting. I haven't ever taken an acting class, so I definitely don't know if I'm like destroying my voice or not. If anybody actually like does vocal techniques or anything or knows any sort of thing like that, let me know how much I'm damaging my voice, because that should be important. I would like to know the proper way to do it, but I'm currently doing it. I feel like it's more like in the back of the throat, and it should maybe be more with the tongue, but I don't know how to do it. I'd have to practice it and like practice it the right way or something. Oh, really? So then am I am I destroying my voice, Pedro? Well, then I'm doing a pretty good job then. You know what? I kind of want to make these hits a bigger deal. But maybe the second time, have them all be like short to make them more impactful. I think that might be cool. I still haven't decided exactly what I want to do here. I'm gonna loop this a few times and kind of just like see what kind of comes in my head. I guess I can't get too complicated if everybody's going to join in on the melody. I think I might be trying to overcomplicate it, but we'll see. So da 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 da, ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da, so da 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 da, so da 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 da, so da 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 da. Something nice and chill. Excuse me. That still might be happening for a little while. So do da 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 do da, bo do da 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 do da, so do da 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 do da. I need a natural here, right? Mm-hmm. And then so do da 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 do da, so da 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 da. So if it's an F sharp, that would be an A flat major for saxophone. When the chat is controlling or making sheet music and you have to do what the chat tells you, like, but a whole lot, a whole right there. Yes. Yeah. No, I'd be down to do that one day. That'd be neat, actually. That's part of what I thought of doing with the whole boss thing, but I was like, I thought that it might be a little too much power giving that to the boss, letting them actually write the thing for us, because at that point then it's just better to like, okay, submit something for us to play, and then maybe we just play it or something, and that could be a separate thing on its own. But yeah, that actually sounds like it'd be pretty fun one day. In fact, if I did it though, I feel like I would maybe try to make it like I would probably have a bot commissioned or something, because I'm sure I've seen people do it with like where like the chat plays like Mario and stuff or whatever, and they try to control the character and stuff. So I'm sure that there's a way that I could script a bot that would essentially write the notes for us. I just don't know if it would be able to denote pitch and rhythm at the same time, but it's possible. So it'd be neat. It'd be an interesting little thing. I also think we would have to advertise the crap out of it, because we would need to make sure we have plenty of people. Otherwise, I don't think it would work as well. But that's a cool idea, the Gold. I appreciate you tossing it out there. That tritone sub is cool. Yeah, I like this little pattern. I want the flute to do it a bit more. Well, I mean, obviously it's in its own like thing, so maybe like up a third. Okay, and then let's get the French horn joining in. Nice little horn section hits here. Am I dumb? What is the first one? G major? That is not what I want then. I already have a B, so I'm looking for... Oh, hello, Aileen. Happy Monday. Yes. Sorry, I need to actually like adjust the other overlay so that way it's easier to read the chat, because it's the white text. It's not easier to read. And then what do I need here? E, that A flat. Do I want that? That might be a little heavy. Something like that, maybe. Let's see if that's too heavy. What have you been up to, Aileen? How are you doing? I see you got your own like channel now. No more the flept. Oh, the French horn is off. Or is it the flute that's off? No, the flute was right? This is gonna be crunchy, but it'll be good. So yeah, the French horn is off. Okay, so that is together. Okay, now it's working. Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work before? Sounded terrible. Okay, so this is the one that because I didn't write the natural. That's my bad. That should be correct. Oh, I see. You're making eggs? Yeah, I actually made some fried rice that was pretty good earlier. I put some nice chopped onions, some carrots. The French horn makes it too heavy, I think, actually. You know what it is? It's this. I'll take the tenor part, toss it on the French horn. Actually, let me do this. I'll come back for you. And then let's grab this part and put it on the tenor and bring it up an octave. Oh, can I get my transposing score good? Because I think it's just getting heavy because I'm putting that lower harmony. If I do the same harmony but not keep it so low, then the notes won't sound as crunchy, and they just won't get so heavy. A lot of the times that's all it is just you have to like move up the notes to be able to make sure that they're like spread enough that. Okay, so I still don't entirely like this harmony though. So, oh, you know what I could do? Plan B. What if I just... Ooh, no, I did not want to do that, actually. Command Z. What if I just did the French horn harmony here? So out of curiosity, how does chat like their eggs? Speaking of eggs, I feel like that's the cool thing about eggs is that there's so many different ways to cook them and so many ways to utilize them. Because like you can use them in baking, you can use them in like breakfast, lunch. There's like in ramen that you have eggs. Sometimes you have like fried rice platters and stuff, or like rice platters with like a fried egg on top and stuff. It's like there's so many different things you could do with eggs. I kind of dig that. Except I definitely need this to loop. So swing, beat a lamp. Oh, actually, no. So the whole pattern does fit. It's just a sample, bum. Oh, no, because... Yeah, so it's just this leading into that. Perfect. So for the flute, it would just be that. All right, let's hear that in context. Okay, so actually, let me do one quick thing here. Write that as mezzo piano. This over here, same thing, mezzo piano, please. And then you guys are the knights like mezzo forte. Yeah, and then here, everyone should be forte. In fact, this should crescendo into this, which everyone should have forte. Also, this should be maybe like a mezzo forte-ish also. This could be like a forte, and the drums could be forte there, but then here, this should definitely be like a mezzo piano. In fact, everyone can be forte here. I'm dumb. It's important to have dynamics. Dude, eventually, what if we just made like a compilation of all the things that I randomly sing? I catch myself more and more doing that. Like, I'll just sing random things. Okay, and then, yeah, that changes there. Is there anything that I want to add here? But this is starting to sound pretty cool. Yeah, see right there. Did we hold this out last time? Yeah, so maybe this. No, I'm right about that. Okay, that's right. Oh. There we go. And then I gotta figure out ba do do su do ba do ba da wap. Is this the right harmony for this? Okay, so that's the same harmony there. So in which case, what I want to do is that might be too spread. Let me see. It's absolutely too spread. I actually might like the harmonies I had before. I wanted to get them closer to the flute, which is what I was trying to do by getting the clarinet part higher and stuff. But I actually think I like what I had before for better. Or so these two are the same one. Perfect. Yeah, that should work fine. All right. Let's check it out. before we move into the next kind of section of Pokemon there. And again, we will start breezing through most of this afterwards, because a lot of this stuff doesn't have to be rewritten so much, it's just kind of touched up. This one I knew had to be rewritten, so this is going to be the longest part of the whole thing. Oh. Okay, the code has the little command has to go at the beginning. But I actually just ran out, so I guess I guess as soon as you do that, I can go grab some. Oh man, unintended side effect. It sounds thinner because everyone sounds too high now. That's absolutely an unintended side effect. You mean what does Dio taste like? He tastes like black coffee with 2 spoons of brown sugar. Folgers black coffee. Specifically, I guess. I don't know if that's what the real Dio would taste like, but I know that's what this Dio tastes like. So I may have spread the voices a little too far apart, which makes it sound thinner. I also don't mind it doing that, but it's mostly the French horn here. I think having this harmony down there did it a lot of good. Although I can also try taking this harmony down. Oh wait, no, that is the melody. So yeah, it would be this harmony. So let's try switching what the clarinet and the French horn have. As long as the clarinet could be closer to the flute, I don't necessarily care which harmony it has. I just want it to be closer. And that's basically what I had before. Okay, I'm leaving it as what I had before. There it is. And then we just hold this out. Bam, repeat, take off the thingy. And one more time, kind of from this section. Oh, hey, what's up, Fishy? Nice to see you. Yeah, and then that'll be able to get us into Sadodom, Sodo, Swadodom. It's actually going to work pretty nicely, I think. I will, for all intents and purposes, do it from the previous theme, so we can see what kind of exactly what's going on here. That's sick. I'm glad you're digging that Afro-Cuban Pokemon medley here, the Pokemon theme. Yeah, this is the one that we're doing next month that we're going to record for our music videos. It's, if you haven't heard it before, it's something called the 500 Fan Medley. We did this when we got 500 fans on Facebook or whatever. And so now we're doing it for 500 subs on YouTube. So I'm kind of sprucing it up. But it's basically all just fan suggestions from 2016 at the time that I wrote this. Drum solos. That's why it's actually cutting out. make sure this flows in properly. The kick drum stuff is so good. Double pedal. So I think I'm gonna. I had the idea of not keeping it Afro-Cuban the whole time. I'm kind of thinking I might keep it Afro-Cuban the whole time. Let's see how it sounds once I get the melody. Let me get the melody in there, and then I'll start kind of figuring out what we got. So it's right. Okay, so. So that's actually a. Oops. Why are you doing that to me, Sibelius? Oh, because it's tied? There we go. Oh, now it did actually change the note on me. Damn it. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2. Bum, bum, bum. So this is tied. Dotted chord notes going up chromatically. Then we do the same pattern. These all need to tie over so that they can actually be the right length here. And then this is actually the main reason why I wanted to rewrite this theme is actually because of what I'm doing right now. The way I had written it was actually the flute and the clarinet, I think, were in unison here, meaning they were playing the same note. And I wasn't content with that because at the time, I guess, dumb 2016 me was like, you won't ever be able to hear the melody. So I put it both in the flute and the clarinet. And then I was like, that's dumb because if I had the harmony, it accentuates the melody. So there is a harmony here. It's the same rhythm though, so I'll just do that. Oh, this one isn't tied. That should be right. Oh, this is actually not right, but there we go. That's correct. And this is actually a quarter note. Which means this doesn't tie over. Am I? I literally was just thinking, I'm like, dude, this is taking me forever to do like the simplest rhythm. I mean, you know, I guess it's like the grass is always greener, I guess, is what it is. Because to me, I'm like, man, I'm going super slow. Like, how could anybody ever find this entertaining if I suck this much? But I feel like that's like a lot of like artists or you know, anybody that deals with like a creative sort of like foundation. We're always our own harshest critics. So I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not trying to belittle your words at all. I appreciate the compliment. But the same can be said of any of the members of 8-Bit Wave. I just happen to be the one that is, I guess, maybe better suited. I don't want to say best suited, but better suited for this sort of thing. Yeah, there we go. That's the right harmony. Okay, so we got our harmony there, and taking off that staccato. I don't know where I got there. Out of curiosity, Fishy, do you play anything? Do you know, do you read music and stuff? I am our collective group face. That is true. That is true. I'll take that one, Luciano. But see, Luciano's arranged some of the stuff. We just haven't recorded any of your stuff yet. But Luciano has some arrangements in the book. Full Metal Alchemist, Final Fantasy VII, which was slated to be recorded last year, and then due to the pandemic and other stuff, it's just like we weren't able to record it. We should get around to it this year, actually, because that would be a cool one to do. But yeah, and you've written other stuff too. Okay, so let me start. I'm gonna play this again to see if I can imagine the groove or if I want to just continue the groove. Normally, I have the drums lay out in that bridge section to create contrast, but I don't know if that's going to be necessary here because it's also contrasting already. It's always one of the best ways to make something sound different. Take away instruments or add instruments. You know what? I think I will take out the drums. I do need a better transition into it, but I think I will take out the drums, and I think we're American, so more is always better. I'm sure there's scenarios where that doesn't apply, but I think for the most part that does seem to hold the case. I think I'm actually going to do what I originally had done over here. Where is it? Yeah, see this triplet pattern? That does work over here in 6/8. Just given the nature of what 6/8 is like. So I think I will have the drums lay out. Let me see how I want the drums to lay out, because I mean, it could just be like a fill into like a cymbal roll or something, but if I recall correctly, that should be a B flat major. That's correct. So yeah, it's B flat C into D. They're mostly triads, but I could try extending that harmony. I'm gonna try not to for the time being, but I do want to get something that's maybe a little bit better getting into this. Because I need the right chord to lead into this B flat major here. You know what? Hold on a second. Could also drop out the bass. No, I think I kind of want the bass in there. Boom, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. So this will actually, you know what? I want this to be more in 3. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together in my head. It took a second. I think I'm getting it in my head. Okay, here we go. Boom, 2, 3, boom, boom, 2, boom, 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 2, 3, boom, boom. So. Oops. I wanted to reverse that. I'm doing the wrong one again. There we go. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. I'll worry about the bass part in a second. The rest of it. Oh, I did it early. Boom, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I see what it is now. So it's off by 1 measure. You're Puerto Rican and I don't know what you mean. That's close enough to being American, dude. You're a territory, that counts. Oh, I still need the flat. Oops, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. So this is tied. Dotted quarter. Slide this over a bar. No, you refuse. Dude, so isn't that a whole debate on its own on like whether people like actually want to be a territory versus like the actual thing? What's up, the gold? That acts like a state, but we're not given any rights like special. Right, because that's what I'm saying. That's a whole debacle on its own, is like whether you guys should have the right to vote or not or whatever, which I mean, I'm not going to weigh in. I'm not a part of that world as much. Like, I don't know what the whole gist and like whether yes or no or whatever. Like, what are the benefits and not? You say no? Okay, so that'll work on the bass side of things. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it is like always just a gray area, a moral gray area for the lack of a better word. Let me actually write this as an eighth note. Dude, I messed up this entire rhythm. No, messed it up also. Let me just do this. It'll be easier and quicker. Transpose up by a major second. Laziness for the win. I kind of like that. And so now what I want to do is toss a bit of that in here. Obviously not with the chords, you know, I can't do that. Doing homework right now, so it's like we're right next to each other with our laptops. Is like Pluto? Because it's not a planet anymore? Is that what it is? I mean, well... So Pluto's like a dwarf planet still, right? Am I dumb? I'm pretty sure Pluto's still not a planet anymore. For those of you that are PSA, for those of you that are young enough to remember Pluto not being a planet, Pluto was a planet when I was growing up. So that's what I'm referring to. People that were born in a certain era, it's like Pluto was absolutely a planet. So I don't remember when that is. Pluto is not a planet. Okay, there you go. So Pluto's still not a planet. So I mean, Puerto Rico was never really a state, so I don't know if it should be. But I guess there is debate on whether Pluto should be a planet or not. But for the most part, it's not a planet. It's a dwarf planet or whatever it is. Wait, NASA says yes? I'm about to look it up, but I don't want to spend too much more time on this because we're about to actually end up the episode. I want to finish this thing, and once again, I will also say that for everybody that's new, we're gonna take a break from this, but that's not ending the stream. We're not gonna end the stream. Oof. Something like that, maybe. Actually, I probably need to take that down an octave. So I actually want this off. Yeah. We can talk right now. Nobody said you can't. It's just I'm gonna keep on working. I'll stop. I'll take a break from working as soon as we stop the break or whatever. As we stop the episode per se. That might actually be difficult getting in there, but let me hear this little line. You're talking. The Pluto thing is also a hot debate. That's what I'm saying. This is a hot debate episode. Maybe something like that. Close, but no cigar. I kind of like that. No, not from the beginning. I hate when that happens. I still need to figure out the transition, but I'll do that in a second. Yeah, I mean, I'll leave it as that because regardless, there's that second thing. I'll just do it for now, even though I'll probably actually change the way that it's gonna go. for all intents and purposes of like kind of finishing up the episode. Exactly. Yeah. Here it needs to change anyways. Oh, actually, you know what? There's this chromatic like passing thing, so I should actually. Oops. So C, then that's B major down there, so it would be C sharp major. Or D flat major, I guess.
Banger alert. Banger alert. This is not a drill. Banger alert.
I appreciate that, man. That might be too heavy of the harmony, but if it's not, regardless, I'll leave it as it is before. It's a little too heavy because of that. But let me try this one, and if not, I'll call it a day for now. So D flat and then maybe the A flat, so it's just a nice triad. If I actually did the triads, you know what? It's too harsh getting into this. All right, well, I'll adjust it as necessary the next episode that we do this. So, as always, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for everybody that's been in the chat. You guys have been awesome, keeping me company and having fun talking about whether Pluto should be a planet or Puerto Rico should be its own state or whatever, all this stuff, weird things. What eggs are the best eggs to have? It's always fun here on Sibelius Sessions. So, thank you to everybody that's joined on along in the chat. That's going to be it for today's episode of Sibelius Sessions. Stick around. We're going to do more in the live chat. If you want to be a part of the live chat and be part of the live recording, 12 to 4, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on our YouTube channel. Subscribe if you need those notifications, all that jazz. I'm Joe Paz, signing out from another episode of Sibelius Sessions. Okay. We're good to go. We are now officially on break. I will change it now as soon as it's done recording. Okay, good. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Boop. To a secret score. If it's a secret, why did you invite me? Then I shouldn't open it right now. Otherwise, everyone will see the secret. You'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. Is that what you mean? The Phil Collins. Dude, that song for me is always Tarzan. I hear that song and I think Tarzan. I think Tarzan before I think Phil Collins, but I also associate Phil Collins with Tarzan. To me, Phil Collins, that's it. Like, I don't know. I just like, I feel like he was contracted to do the Tarzan soundtrack. Like that was his job. That was his claim to fame. It's not actually what happened, but my little mentality as a kid, that's the only time I ever heard Phil Collins was in Tarzan. Oh, it might be on cooldown. Wait, you're doing the upside down exclamation, dude. It's exclamation redeem. Are you asking me to, so you want me to open it now?
Banger alert.
There you go.
Banger alert. This is not a drill. Banger alert.
Yeah, all of them are like that. If you want to see all of the different thingies, if you put exclamation store, STORE store, it should tell you all the different like commands that you could do. So you press exclamation redeem and then whatever the code word is. If you wanted to check out all the different things, which you guys should have sufficient points. I don't think anybody at this point is like really lacking in points. Because again, you get points as you watch. So the more you watch, the more points you have. Am I dumb? Do I not see Pedro here? You clearly had points. Oh, wait. Are you on the next page? Oh, there you are. Sebastian!
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for today's Coffee Break.
Brought to you by 8-Bit Wave. Restrictions may apply.
That one is a little excessive. I guess I should go grab more coffee. I'll do that really quick. You know, I was half asleep when I came up with the idea of doing that. I was like, what if I made it like a weird like not even 90s, like that stuff still happens now, like on the radio. Those like 4-part harmony, like little pentatonic little like thing. I also thought of doing it as like a monster truck sort of like thing, but I was like, no, that's too much. Like, coffee, coffee, coffee. Get your coffee. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some coffee. Oops. wrong one again. There we go. Oh, really? I should redeem my intro? Well, so what's today's topic for the coffee break, Pedro? What are we chatting about over coffee? Let me get our coffee music going. I should have this like able to pull up quickly. But I love this freaking like no, not that one. Yes. I should see a notification. I'm good. I'm good, dude. Like, I really can't complain. Again, I'm getting more work. Work is always good because, you know, we get to get money. And I've been able to, like I said, talk about the gear that we were talking about earlier. I was able to, you know, get some gear that's going to help the product get better and stuff, and that's always a good thing. You know, I'm always excited about that. Wooden Kingdom? Where is it at? This one? Is this the one, the gold? Yeah, life is good, man. I also, like I said, I can't complain because Jackie's been doing better at her job. Her job has been more lenient on her stuff that she's been doing. So in general, yeah, I'll play it in a second, the gold. I'm giving Pedro his coffee break. We got our nice little chink glasses. Chink! So this is the Wooded Kingdom, is that what you're saying? I actually really love the Wooded Kingdom, so if it is, I'm actually super excited to hear this. Oh, these are just two pianos? Oh, no, it's not. You dislike coffee? What's wrong with coffee? I wasn't a big fan of coffee until I got older. I think it might be an acquired taste. Or also, it might be like you haven't tried the right coffee because there's so many different... Like, the other day, I tried Vietnamese coffee. Vietnamese coffee is amazing. It's so different. For anybody that hasn't had it, I definitely recommend it. It has leche condensada, which is condensed milk. Sorry. It's black coffee with condensed milk, and it's iced, so it's super refreshing and it's thick because of the like condensed milk, and it's so like sweet. No, I haven't had Turkish coffee, but it's so different. Oh, that's what you're saying. Sure, I'll play that in a second afterwards. Actually, I'm curious now. Let's see what this is. I don't want to edit it though. Hopefully I'm not editing because it looks like I have a little like playhead. Good. All right. That's cool. Is this from something, or is this like an original thing that you did? It's cool. I like it, especially this like part over here with the bass. This is just looks ridiculous though. Like I know what you're trying to do. Anybody would read this and it would just be like nuts. Nobody would actually play this. Like, because most people would actually just write it out as like a big like a grace note sort of thing. You know what I'm talking about? You would just write it as a bunch of grace notes, like going up to like one whole note or something, or you would even write them as just like 64th notes, like super fast, just like. But that's like super difficult to read. It's like the most like you have to to try to play all of the notes. Have you guys seen that? There's a dude that actually like sorry, that is not the best thing, but I think he can't use his hands anymore, so he learned to play piano with his feet, and it's kind of crazy. But he's like really good with his feet, so it's possible. I'm sure somebody could actually play that chord if they were good enough to play with their feet. But the difference is that when you stack them that way, it's relatively you're trying to play them all at once, and obviously we don't have enough fingers for that. So it wouldn't come naturally to do that left hand cross thing. It's original, very nice, dude. That's even more impressive. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like that. Like that 16th note, like little like pattern over here. Like I like that it's consistent throughout, and it just always has that on beat 4, just like that second tickle 1, 2, 3, second tickle 1, 2, 3, second tickle. That just adds like a nice rhythmic quality to the whole thing. I dig it, dude. I dig it. You guys, stacks upon stacks upon stacks. Again, super solid though. Like I'm like, and I do want to clarify that for anybody that's ever like met me in person, and Pedro can actually like kind of testify to this. A lot of people always tell me the same thing, like that I sometimes say things that could come off as rude. I don't ever mean to be rude. So this is fine. Again, if your goal is to make some cool music and to put it down and whatever, it doesn't matter how it's written. I don't care. I'm just saying if you were trying to get somebody to play this in real life, this is not the way to write it. So that's why I mentioned that if for whatever reason in the future you wanted somebody to play this, other than yourself, like somebody else to be able to play it, if you wanted to sell this like as your own piece and sell it to other people, write it differently so that because most people will read it as grace notes going into like one whole note at the top. So you would just write the top note, versus having a bunch of whole notes is all I'm trying to say. If you have feelings, don't talk to Joe. That's not true either. It's just like I don't think that what I say sometimes comes off wrong, and then I'm like, after I think about it, I'm like, oh well, I can see how that might have like sounded offensive, but I never mean offense to anybody. I think this is awesome, and more power to you. I have some pieces that I've written, but I haven't done a lot of original work. Most of the stuff I've done is arranging, and I actually kind of like arranging a little bit better. But I should definitely throw my hat in the ring on some more composing. So the fact that you're doing this at such an early age is like amazing, dude. What do you mean not true? And of course you have emotions, Jose. The gold, what do you mean not true? Like I just don't know exactly what you're referring to. Also, let me get that Wooded Kingdom up, actually. Oh, to what you said? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I try to come off as a very open like person and just like chill. But there are times where it's like I'll say something without maybe thinking, and then I'll be like, oh, maybe I offended that person. So I never mean to offend anybody. I do want to give that vibe up that everybody can like just, you know, be open. Emilia, are you talking about ReZero? And thank you, the gold. I would hope that you feel comfortable. That's what I kind of want to give off. It's a vibe where we can all just chat, have fun. Oh, and no, that's only a 3-minute version. Damn it, my ring light's in the way. Okay. If anybody ever sees me having trouble getting the backspace button, it's because of where my ring light is. I need to find a better spot for it, but I just don't have a tall enough stand. Like I said, I'm behind on freaking on ReZero. I really want to do this tune also, actually, for Wave. This would be an easier arrangement to do, but I definitely want to do it because it's like it would be so much fun to just like solo over this with saxophone and stuff. It's such a nice theme. It's just so simple, but it works so well. true. You probably don't see my ears very often. I'll probably do this song pretty soon. Actually, we've done a lot of Mario, so I was like, okay, well, I want to get to other stuff. In fact, I also want to do something that's like not Nintendo. I've been thinking about a few games that are not Nintendo. My bias shows. I definitely have a bias towards Nintendo games, and I love their soundtrack, and their soundtrack go really well with our instrumentation. But we can definitely do some not Nintendo music. So that's also on the dock, is like trying to do something that's not Nintendo. What are we doing on time? Holy crap. All right, so if we got nothing else, Sega, yes, absolutely. Sonic is for sure something that we need to do. Holy crap. That's like injustice that I haven't done enough Sonic. Yeah, but a lot of Capcom stuff does get published on Nintendo, i.e., again, Bayonetta stuff has been on Nintendo. The freaking, what is this thing that just came out that is from Capcom? That's also on Nintendo. Monster Hunter is on Nintendo. Obviously, Mega Man is on Nintendo. So a lot of the Capcom stuff ends up being on Nintendo. So it's like, it's still like, yes, it's Capcom, but it's also still kind of like Nintendo. Forget Street Fighter. I'm dumb. Another one that's pretty like much on Nintendo. I don't think there's a lot of Capcom series, and I could be wrong about the statement, and correct me in the chat and stuff. But I feel like there's not a lot of Capcom series that aren't on Nintendo. But regardless of which, definitely Sega is for sure. Oh wait, I'm want to talk about Bayonetta. Bayonetta is Sega. But that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, right. So Bayonetta, Sega would be a good one to do for sure. Sega's got a lot of stuff that it's like we can definitely do, and a lot of that stuff just has that like funk vibe, and it's really cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, we were just finishing up our break. You missed the jam session. We were jamming out to some Wooded Kingdom. Although I guess you're the boss. All right, Frogbox, you're the boss. Since you're going to be clocking in a bit, what do we do until you're out? You are the boss. You get to decide. We can jam out. We can get back to the episode. I don't know if is there something else you want me to do. Oh, actually, thank you for saying that. So we did obviously do A Sense of a Bookworm. The reason why we did that one first was actually because it was on Crunchyroll, and it's the easiest one for us to just record. The other ones that are on Netflix are a little more difficult. We'll have to find like a third party like source or something like that. Like maybe they're on what is it, Hulu or Verve or something like that, or VRV or whatever the hell it is. Because Netflix won't allow us, like the capture card will recognize that it's Netflix, and so it won't actually like record the episode. So it's hard for us to sync it real time. If you get what I'm saying, because what we normally do is essentially we'll record the camera, and then we're watching it real time, so that way our reactions are happening like real time on the TV. But the capture card is recording what's coming out of what's on the TV. So if I put Netflix, the capture card won't record it. So that's why we have to figure out how to do like Bo Fury and what was the other one that you had mentioned? But I haven't forgotten. I wrote them down and I texted them to Jackie. So as soon as we do figure that out, we will absolutely do those as well. Sonic X. I watched some of that when I was growing up, but I never saw like every episode. Is it actually good? Wait, oh, are you talking about the new one that you had mentioned on the thing? Let me check it right now. The one that you had requested on Ascendance of a Bookworm? Because yeah, anything on Crunchyroll is like pretty much never a problem. Oh, Fantasy and Ash is what you're saying? Hulu should work. I haven't actually tried it yet. Let me actually check. I'll check it right now. Because I remember we looked for Crunchyroll on Crunchyroll. I can't type today. We looked on Crunchyroll for Bo Fury and I couldn't find it. Or am I spelling it wrong? And I'm dumb. Oh, wait, wrong. There we go. Okay. Is it like Bo Fury? Or like with a... No. Yeah, I don't know if I'm seeing... Meanwhile, you said, what was the other one? Fantasy of Ash? Or Fantasy and Ash, right? Oh, yeah, so that one is for sure. There's no reason we can't do that one. Wait, it gave me the thing. Where is it? Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Dude, I can't type today! Oh! That's what that is? Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I'm sure I could find it. Yeah, hold on. Where the hell is it? Whatever. I think that one's definitely on there. I don't know why it's not coming up right now, but I never use the website. I just use the app more often than not. Can I like search the shows? Whatever. I've seen it. Yeah, I raised my defense thing or whatever. Food Wars. Rising of the Shield Heroes, awesome. Where else is it? Whatever, I've seen it, I'm sure. And then if Jose's still here, he's probably asking for that one. For Konosuba. Okay, yeah, we'll find it. And then for sure that one, okay. That one should be fine. Actually, I guess I will do that. Is that death stare for not doing the thingy? For not watching Konosuba? What? Free trial? Oh, because I haven't actually logged into Jackie's thing. Whatever. Point is that yeah, we'll find those. I'm sure that those are there, and then we'll get those recorded. Yes. So yeah, thanks for the clarification, Frogbox. For sure, we'll do that. I've seen that one there. I'm 100% sure it's there. But yeah, just for future reference, anything on Crunchyroll is pretty much never an issue. But if it's that's actually the reason why we did it. We wanted to do B stars as a first reaction, but we didn't do B stars because we again, it's Netflix exclusive, so it was more difficult to kind of get around to. So that's why we just did like the final thoughts or whatever on it. All right, cool. Then if the boss can grace us with his blessing, I think I can hold off a bit more on starting the episode, but I should definitely start the episode by latest 3. Because I want to. I guess I should do banjo. Man, but I gotta really actually push through Pokemon. If I can finish Pokemon, I can finish most of that. I can definitely finish Pokemon. I'll do another episode of 500 Fan. I think that's the right thing to do. That's the correct thing to do. It's not the thing I necessarily want to do. I'd be down to start banjo, but I need to get that done for the musicians. All right, we have the blessing. We're getting in. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. You already know we're doing more 500 Fan. The boss over here, Frogbox, has blessed us. He's given us his grace. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then tune in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, where you guys can also be the boss like him down there. Yay. All right. Let's hop on over here. We were finishing up Pokemon. There was some lines we were trying to do over here on the saxophone. I'm not sure if the French horn will join along or not. Drums are getting out. Let's see how this is actually sounding, just to get back into the mindset of things. Oh, that's right. We need to transition into that. Yeah, so I like all of this. It's just literally these last 3 notes. I'm dumb. Instead of going down, I can just do the arpeggio coming up. Because after this G, I can just go up and like sidestep up a half step. Actually, that D flat is perfect. Let's see how that feels. Might be a little heavy still. Just because of the way that these guys are holding out that melody. I might have to honestly just let it be diatonic and not necessarily follow this like half step like progression that's going on down there. Yeah, this one probably makes sense because I can and I can go up to the top note there. Super Mario Show and a bit of anime. Oh my god. Is that okay? That's okay. Can we agree? That's not an anime. It's not an anime. It's not. Like, we have to agree on that one. It's not an anime, right? Just like freaking what is the thing, the excuse me, princess? Like, that's not an anime, right? Like, we can all unanimously agree that it's not an anime. Oh, what? Hold on. Let's just pretend that this was always here. There we go. Nothing to see there. Perfect. As it always was, and always shall be. Well, okay, but you're agreeing because you want to see the dumb stuff. I'm saying, like, in actuality, it's not an anime, right? We have to be able to agree on that. And this is an open question to all the chats. Like, I'm not specifically asking Jose. We have to be able to agree. The Mario Super Show, whatever the hell it was not an anime, right? I'm about to open up a poll that is going to ask this question because it can't possibly be an anime. I would not degrade the art form of anime by including that one. Dude, that's too much. I can't agree to that. Not that I won't watch it. I'm just saying I can't agree that it's an anime. Like, there's the people that'll argue that, I actually, you know what? It was fine on that pass through. Okay, good. It can't be an anime. I agree. I don't think it can be an anime. Because, like, for example, there's people that believe that, what is this game? Or what is this show? Avatar The Last Airbender. There's a lot of people that will consider that an anime. And I think if that one was considered an anime, I'd be okay with it because it has a lot of like Asian inspired kind of stuff, and like, you know, because it's not just like Japan, it's like, you know, also Chinese and like, you know, like the different martial arts styles and stuff. So it's got a lot of like Asian influence, Eastern influence. I think it can definitely pass as an anime. Definitely not in the art style entirely, but it's like, you know, it has a lot of tropes and a lot of like the whole like fantasy and like, you know, whatever vibe. But dude, the Super Mario Brothers show thing and the freaking "Excuse me, Princess Legend of Zelda" thing, that's not anime. It can't be. It can't. I quit if that is an anime. Okay, so yeah, this is good. I honestly might leave that as is, or you know what? What I'll do is, I'm fine with maybe a little more beef there. That's good for me. Let's figure out how to get in here. Okay, see, yeah. Okay, hold on. I think the Mega Man show actually is an anime, though. Like, I think there's a Japanese dub to the whole thing. Like, I think it's actually like made over there. They just added the voice acting over here. But I'm pretty sure that was actually an anime. That one legit, I do think is an anime. And in fact, I actually remember liking that one a lot as a kid. Same thing. The Sonic X and the Sonic stuff is actually an anime. That I'm pretty sure, again, was produced in Japan and brought over. So I think it counts. The SpongeBob anime is done here, but it is actually emulating anime. So I would actually consider the SpongeBob anime an anime, but I would not consider, again, the Super Mario Brothers, whatever the hell thing. What is it called? The Super Show? Super Mario Brothers Super Show or something like that? So... It's literally Sora. I don't remember how much plot Sonic X actually had. I know the coolest thing about the Mega Man anime was that one episode where X and Mega Man actually like meet. I'm pretty sure it just goes in chromatically. Or maybe diatonically. Yeah, diatonically. So for those of you that don't know what diatonic is, diatonic means it's part of the key. That's all. Fancy word for meaning that it's part of the key. Oh, interesting, actually. Nah, it's fine. Fairly Odd Parents? No, it's not. No, Fairly Odd Parents is not. Or Fairly Odd Parents, excuse me. Fairly Odd Parents is not. That was 100% made here. That's a Western cartoon. Same thing, like there's people that argue Steven Universe is an anime, and I also have to kind of pull the plug on that one. I don't think it's an anime. It has a lot of influences, but I don't think it's an anime. Then again, it's like it's very hard to draw the line on like what is or isn't an anime. But I think it just has to. Now, there is that one Fairly Odd Parents movie that is influenced by anime. Okay, so I think the biggest thing that's missing here is the drums kind of doing something that'll actually signify the changing of a section. Let's grab this pattern here. Why didn't you change? Oh, no, I did change. Okay, good. Or wait, did you not change? There we go. Perfect. Is the gold? Is mayonnaise an anime? Last time we were talking about Pluto being a planet and weird things. Now we're talking about what is and isn't anime. We're just in a very like argumentative mood today, or not argumentative in like a combative way. Just like we're really like stretching the limits of this. I think that transition sounds a lot better. I'm gonna let it play a little bit farther, just to make sure all of it feels good before we like legit move on, because we're about to just tack on that ending and then we're moving on to Samus's theme, which is kind of cool. Well, Dio Mug is coming Dio, which is JoJo, so yes, technically Dio Mug I guess is an anime. And you're giving it enough goddamn character development that it should count as an anime. Damn it. I don't know if you should be proud or ashamed. That G sharp. You are the lower of the Dio mug. At this rate, yeah. Actually, you know what? I might even give her one of these. Let me see. Yeah, it kind of should be that. And actually, this is one too many. Because then we have which I still might. Okay. So, in case you didn't know, mugs don't take baths. Not again! Luckily, I didn't spill that much. And it didn't spill on anything important this time. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Carefully this time. These don't take baths, okay? They don't take baths. You can't have bath water from something that doesn't take a bath. They get cleaned. In fact, let me just... There, it's empty now. Legit. You know what happened, though? I totally forgot that I refilled it when Pedro got the coffee break. I'm not blaming Pedro. I didn't realize that it was full again. So that's 100% on me. It didn't spill on anything special, guys. At least this time. I'll need to find that. I don't even remember where it was. Was it in Paper Mario? I don't remember. It's been a while, but yeah. Don't ever give me anything expensive, apparently. Luckily, nothing bad came out of it, that's for sure. It's all good. In fact, typically there wouldn't be anything in front of me, actually, but right now I do have my Mac, but it's closed, so it just fell on, like, the outside. And some of it fell, like, on my desk. So it's like my desk might smell like coffee a little bit, but it'll be fine. Oh, you did? Sorry, I didn't realize it. What's the Toad shout out? I was obviously gone, so I couldn't read the chat. Or maybe I can check it here. Holy crap, this is like super delayed. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, okay, you guys can see my screen. Because I'm like, yo, this is super delayed. Wait, what? That's a thing? That's a thing? What am I even getting myself into? Krusty Ice Crab Cap Pizza Zone. Oh my god, they did a bunch of... Oh, what? Aquatic Ruin? Dude, that's actually pretty funny. Is this... Okay, so this is a whole thing. Where's that one? Where's Ice Cap Zone? I realized what it was when I was, like, reading it, but I've never heard these, so I'm actually kind of glad because this is hilarious. What? It's not here? Or did I miss it? I didn't see Ice Cap Zone. Oh no, here it is. Okay. Actually, let me hear what they do first. So Krusty Pizza is pretty much all he says. Is my Toad voice gonna die again? I don't know. Let's find out.
The Krusty Krab
Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Is that satisfactory? Hey Pedro, if you're still there, I'm actually keeping up with that advice. There it is. 2/3 of a glass for every cup. Perfect. Let's hope that that's actually legit, because that'll hopefully help out with this ridiculousness. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, the gold. Yeah, dude, that high note was not happening. I tried. And this could actually be a cymbal roll here. Little details, but little details make things better. Nice little cymbal roll. All right, take care, Frogbox. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So let's get our drums back in. So I still want it to be in 6/8, but actually have that march feel is what I'm thinking. So that would be. So damn it. Actually, I want to flam right before this. So. So yeah, it should be that. So yeah, Not what I want, please. Oh, because I didn't select all of it. There we go. Bam. You want some crusty pizza now? And that's where it ends. That's cool. I'm excited. Let me add a double bar. And so I can literally do this. Oh, but I do need the key change. So let me just do that. And that has the 4/4. Okay, if I do this, will it delete the key change? No, it didn't. Good. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Perfect. Now, yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing this, and I can actually just do this also. What is it? Quarter note equals 128. And I should be able to just delete all of these measures here. Oh, I don't need the double bar line. All right, so if I did everything correctly, this should transition into itself perfectly. Obviously, I need to finish doing it. Crusty pizza! It doesn't sound appetizing, but it's actually kind of funny. Dude, I can't believe somebody had the idea to do all of that. I did so many different versions of it. At some point, I will definitely check a lot of those out. Because that's genuinely funny. There's a lot of stupid stuff on the internet, but that one's actually it's good. I approve. Yeah, it's just the spacing is weird, but it's fine. I'll adjust the spacing. Nice. So it's working. Good. That's what I wanted to know. It works exactly as intended. So we just need to finish up the horns here. Yeah, so maybe I'll just do. I guess I'll have the main melody do that rhythm maybe. Marble Zone. Wait, Marble Garden. Oops. Command V. Press Garden is very good. Yeah, I do need to take some time to like check them out on my own because dude, those are pretty freaking funny. So the rest of you guys will just be doing. Boom, 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 boom. And then da da da. So this is G needs to go down to an F sharp. F sharp needs to go down to F natural. G down to an F sharp. Should be correct. I don't know why. Oh, no, I know why it's suddenly louder because everyone's fortissimo. Because I used to put way too many Fs. So if there's one thing that 100% I did way too much, it's I used to put way too many Fs and way too many Ps. Like when I wanted something super soft or super loud or whatever, I would put way too many dynamics. And I think that was 100% like there was a stupid phrase that people would say all the time. It's just like nuclear forte or stupid like dumb stuff that you say in high school that doesn't actually make sense. And yeah, there's no such thing as nuclear forte. Sorry to brace your bubble. If anybody else uses that stupid like little saying, there's no such thing as nuclear forte. Just double forte is fine. Fortissimo is fine. Don't really go past that. Fortissimo sometimes, but there's no need for 4, 5, 6 Fs. I'm pretty sure I have 4 Fs, 5 Fs probably at some point. Like that's not necessary. Let's see what we want to do for bass and piano. I want piano definitely to kind of hammer out that march thing. Bum 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 bum. Ding ding. Bum bum bum. Oops, wrong thing. My bad. The back is back to back, spinning on the back. Are you trying to tell me that you're back? Nice. So we just need piano, and then we're out of this theme. The Pokemon curse is over. At some point, I actually will probably do this. I'll have the original audio of what I'm doing now. I'll have the original version and then put it to the new version and kind of like be able to compare. But we'll do that after I kind of finish it. Like on the last episode of this, we'll go ahead and put A, B. But obviously, this is going to be the one that's completely different because, as I mentioned in the first episode, I'll say it again. That the original time that I wrote this, we didn't have our Pokemon medley. So this is the way that we had Pokemon included in the show. Later on, I did the whole Pokemon medley, and then I was like, wow, okay, this theme's kind of redundant. So that's why now 2021 version of me is like, okay, I need to go back and make it different, or I need to cut out the theme. I'd rather not cut it out because somebody did request this. I don't want to do a disservice to them, and let alone I'm used to hearing it in the medley and stuff like that. Like, you know, that they are the reason why it's here. I honestly, it's been too long. I don't remember which theme belongs to which person, so sorry. But all of these themes were requested by somebody, and so I want to make sure that it stays in there. I just want to change it so it can stay in there. Sonic Rush? What is Sonic Rush? Dude, I'm learning all sorts of things today. Let me see. What can we do for piano? So jump, 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 jump. I definitely think I should keep this like pattern going. And I also think that these should be short. Boom, bam, bam, bam. So then in which case it should be the same thing. Jump, 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 boom, boom. Boom, I don't know why I'm like T-Rexing the piano. No, I don't like that pattern either. Yeah, I mean, that might be a simple enough one. Just gam, bogat gam, bogat gam, bogat gam, bogat bam, bogat bam, bogat gam. So then that's... Wrong thing. So bogat, bogat. And then this is C. All these need a little sharp there to bring them up for that chromatic passing tone. And then the F sharp is already there, so right, that's in the key signature is fine. Right hand. Oh wait, all of these first ones need a staccato. Good. Actually, it's relatively the same rhythm, so I'll just copy it for here for now. Boca, boca, ba, bo. Damn it, I pressed caps lock. There we go, and that might work. It might be too heavy. Let me hear this in isolation. Because that bass... Okay, so it works there. Work with bass. Okay, yeah, it seems like it's working. Try the horns. I mean, that seems pretty solid to me. All right, let's hear it in context. Here we go, legit context. Let's go. Change that part. It's so good though. I think all of the stems are fine here. That's what I've been trying to look at. What's missing is a drum part, and I'll write that in a second. And honestly, I'm not gonna get too crazy with it. So I think most of this is fine. Barring this looks weird, so I don't want that. Yeah, we want to make sure that this is like solid. I mean, I can also technically do this, which is the correct thing to do. I guess I will do it. Dude, that spacing is bothering me, but I'll fix that in a second. Yeah, you should tie over, for anybody that really wants to kind of like do this in the future, or learn more about like the proper like quote unquote rules and stuff of like how to write things. To make things easier to read, you never want to cover beat 3, unless it's absolutely necessary, and in this case it's not. So I'm going to tie beat 2 over to the downbeat of beat 3 instead of the way that I wrote it before, which was a dotted quarter note. Because then you can see where the half of the measure is, because beat 3 will be the half of the measure in 4/4. So you can see one half and the other half. So it makes it a little easier to read. The same thing, this slur here is a little odd. Well, actually, it's a tie. Why was it a tie? Okay, so yeah, same thing. These over here, these should be 2 eighth notes instead of 1 quarter note. So I will actually do the same thing here. Just go ahead and tie and repeat it. So it's like that. Yeah, see, because then the reason why we do that is because if we see the eighth note, we expect an eighth note to be following it, you know. Are you asking how to get the software? Yeah, that should be fine. You have to buy it. It's not free. I think the student rate is like 300 or something. You can also pay monthly, which I don't recommend. It's like I think $12 a month or something. I don't recommend it because it's like you eventually you'll end up just buying a copy of it. It's not free, but it has a lot of good advantages. You know, it has disadvantages also. Like again, most of the stuff you can do on MuseScore also. If Pedro's still in the chat, maybe he can do that because he's done both. I haven't used MuseScore too much, but I know that I've done Finale, I've done Sibelius, and I have like used a little bit of MuseScore, and Sibelius has always been the one that I feel like is the best one. This one in particular is Sibelius Ultimate. You can, however, get what is it? Sibelius First, I think is what it's called. It's like there is a, how should I say this? There is a free version, but I think you can only have like 4 instruments playing at a time, and I think you can only write up to like 64 measures or something like that of music for free. And then afterwards there's like other stuff. Yeah, you can I think for your stuff you should definitely stick with flat, because in your case it's like mostly for fun, like I said, and it's like the music is more important than it is being able to read the music. And in this case, again, if I needed to, which I will, and this is usually, I do this more off camera, but for example, here we have the flute part and the alto part. So here I can go into like each individual sheet and be like, oh, okay, this is a weird bar here, I should change this bar here, or like move this down so that it's all over here to make more space for this page or whatever. There's a lot more things that you can do here. Like, see, so Luciano wouldn't be able to read this, so it's like maybe I'll go ahead on his part, I'll slide it there and bring this up kind of. and I can kind of move it so that it doesn't conflict with his other things. So I'll do that per person to make sure that all of the stuff actually makes sense and like you can read all of it. And then afterwards I can send this to a printer, get it printed and stuff. So that's like the better stuff about Sibelius. I can make these staves bigger or smaller so it's easier to read. There's a bunch of different little things that you can do to make all of the stuff look better for the musician. So in fact, I'm going to do that for all of these here. So I do recommend it if you're like serious about having other musicians read it, but if you're mostly doing it for fun or not even just for fun, but just like for being able to hear back what's in your head, Sibelius is probably not the best thing for you. I would say unless you were not, because I have like, there are people that will contract me to do like private things. Like they'll be like, hey, arrange this song for me and I'll get paid to do that. If you were doing something like that where it's making you money, I would say it's worth the money. But if you're not making money, I don't think that anybody should go and like spend money to get Sibelius, because there's definitely free stuff that works pretty much just as well. Flat being one of them, actually. I do think that program, every time that I see that when you send me some of that stuff, it's like it does a lot for being free. And in fact, I want to bar this also separately. So sometimes I will bar, not like that though. There we go. Sometimes I will bar 4 beats or 4 eighth notes together, but in this case, I actually think it looks better not barring the 4 of them together. Because that you can either bar it towards where each beat is clear, or you can bar it where the half of the measure is clear. And I think just the layout of where this tie comes here, it's easier to see that this is beat 3 and this is beat 4 versus seeing this whole half of the measure. So those are the kind of things that you want to take into account sometimes. And I think, again, younger me was not taking that into account. But older me is trying to be a little bit more clean about that. Oh, hello, Yvette. Yeah, I think all of this is fine. These slurs are okay. Yeah, I think the rest is fine. Let me listen to this theme again. Yeah, for the most part. Now they're quick revisions. Yeah, it wasn't quick revisions for a while. I basically rewrote Pokemon entirely. So I'm just gonna write this for the drums. It's kind of boring, but it'll be fine. David will know what to actually do with it. Again, it says swing groove there, so he'll know what to do. And in fact, I'm just going to give him one of these. And I'll see if I still actually feel about that. I was wanting to ask about Pokemon. Ever played Mega Man 11? Yes, I did. I beat Mega Man 11. I did not do it on the hardest difficulty, but I did beat it. Let me do this from the second time. I thought it was a lot of fun. I actually really liked the gear switches. Is this really necessary, that double flat? It's not necessary. I don't know why I wrote that. And the C flat also doesn't seem like it's necessary. Could be a B natural. Yeah, see, this is also sloppy. D flat to C sharp is the same note, so it's sloppy to do it that way. So I should write it as another D flat over here, so that way at least, oops. So first off, so they're all flats, but second off, so that, you know, she knows that this is supposed to be just be up an octave over here. If you write D flat and C sharp, it almost you almost want to assume that it's a different note. So that's just sloppy. Same thing, this G double flat. I don't know if that's necessary because it could just be an F. Glad I caught those because those are kind of like not necessary. That might have just happened in like the copying process. Like I said, that I copied this over from that other program. So it's very possible that some of that stuff just like stayed over. But it's not that it's absolutely necessary or anything. I also don't like this. It just doesn't look good. I would almost rather have her like not slur it and just do tenuto. Maybe. I honestly like. I feel like there's so many other things going on that's kind of gonna probably take a back burner if it ever comes out, honestly. But I guess if enough people want it to come out, then yeah, I guess we could. We could absolutely make time for it. There we go. And let me do one quick addition here. I want you. And then I need that. There we go. Nice. Grace notes are great. doing on time? Oh, okay. I'm fine with leaving those hits. This that says swing groove though, I should definitely like grab this again. Boom. So he knows to go back to the groove there. And then let's see. Boom, he plays those things, he gets the fill, and instead of doing that, I know better now. Because I guess I didn't know how to do this at the time. Maybe the slash notation. Boom. Now we're back to swing groove. There, and this isn't even like, there we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of little things that I guess I either didn't know how to do or didn't notice on the program. Yeah, see, this is a confusing rhythm as well. This one's fine. This one's fine. These should be broken up into eighth notes and tied over. Oh, why did it only do it for one? Give me every quarter note here, please. Boom, and then tie it over. Oops. You gotta tie the one before it. And then the next measure is the same thing. I do think I wrote it fast. Yeah, you're right. I mean, again, I have to give myself some credit for it. I also see, like this, I just left as rests instead of just like actually doing the proper thing. Again, the slash notation. Well, for sure we sight read it the first time we performed it. I do remember that 100%. I think all of this is fine too. This is fine. I don't think there's any issues here. hold on, let me actually check. Is that really what I wrote for the drums? I think that is what I wrote for the drums. I'll have to check that afterwards. Not sure if I still want that. I feel like there's a clear lack of cymbals. Oh, hey, what's up, Jackie? Yeah, see, here's another example of sloppiness. Like I said, there's just sloppiness that I guess I either didn't notice or didn't pay attention too much to it, because there's no reason for it to have 3/8 notes. I think the reason why I was thinking that it would be clearer is because the left hand has 3/8 notes, and seeing the 3/8 rests on top would make it more sense, but definitely the dotted quarter note makes more sense, or the dotted quarter rest. So I don't know why I would leave that in. Yeah, see, that's absolutely cleaner. Sloppy Joe. Yeah, I mean, I'm here for a bit as well. Okay, this theme I know also needs a lot of work, so I'll do that the next time. Let me confirm that all of this works. As far as, like, I'm pretty sure the rest of it looked fine. There's no weird barring or anything like that. Yeah, a lot of this I don't blame myself, because I do think that not all of it was due to me being dumb. But again, as I've said before, it might be from the way it imported from the other program that we used to use. So I don't think it's all my fault, but it definitely perhaps could be better. Cool. So I guess I'll show off Pokemon one last time, since that's the main thing that we edited this time, and we have different people that haven't heard it. And with that, we'll probably call it a day for this episode. But let's go ahead and hear it really quick. And the new drum part actually for Attack on Titan, if nobody's heard that one before. Yeah, no, it's gonna be sick. Afro-Cuban Pokemon. I'll also double check some of this drum stuff, and we'll do that next time. Kind of give it a better listen through everything. But that's gonna be it for this episode of Sibelius Sessions. Thank you so much for everybody that tuned in the chat. If you guys want to be a part of the chat and do dumb memes and weird things that we do here, talk about Pluto being a planet and Sonic and singing Toad songs and weird things, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 to 4, we stream live. We could be a part of the chat. You can join in on the fun, and definitely helps out the channel. Another thing that helps out the channel is just hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. All those things help grow the channel and grow the whole product. Let us bring more music to you guys. So stay tuned for more Sibelius Sessions. I'm Joe Paz, signing out. Take care. All right, and that's another episode in the books. All right, GG, guys. That was another episode, another one down. Oh, wait, wrong camera. There we go. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me find out where the hell my cursor is. Yvette, why are you calling me? I'm on stream. Thoop. There we go. That way it's evident that I'm still streaming. Yeah, the plan is again, remember, when the episode's finished, that doesn't necessarily mean that the stream is over. Although the stream will definitely end this in a quick second. Did we all dig the I know I'm still live, Yvette. I know what I'm doing. Remember, we're going into episode format, so the episodes are like little chunks, but that doesn't mean the stream is over. Now, granted, like I said, the stream will ironically or coincidentally, it will end in a little bit, because I do need to go teach some lessons and I do need to go to do some stuff. But yeah, I think we got some good work done today. Let me confirm. I am still live. Yeah, so I don't want people to get confused. Like, it's like when the episode finishes, that does not mean that the stream is over. It'll take a second until it actually like gets solidified. But yeah, the stream does not end when the episode ends. There will be multiple episodes within each stream. In this case, we got 2 episodes. And I think overall we did some good work. Let's get some Krusty Krab music here, apparently, to or we could do something else here. I don't know. What's a good celebration song? Oh, I know. Yay. Or you know what? No, we've heard that one before. I want to do this one. This is top-notch SNES music, dude. It's just so cute, so happy. But yeah, overall, I think we got a lot of good work done today. Pokemon's done, and we'll be able to breeze through a lot of the other stuff that's left. For sure, I think honestly 1 or 2 more streams for 500 fan would do it. Actually, I lied. Not even full streams. Just like I could probably do 1 more stream and finish it entirely. Like finish like all the retouches. So that one should be done pretty quickly, and then we can for sure do banjo and stuff. So I do apologize that we weren't able to get to banjo, but hopefully everyone had a good time. Because that's always the goal here, is for everyone to have a good time, for all of us to just be able to chat, have fun. Yeah, I mean, see, look, I was good. I was good about the water. I was good about the coffee. I mean, like, it was a solid stream. I'm glad the internet was solid this time. I was actually really upset last time when it like kicked me off of the stream, because it was kind of like, dude, what the hell? But luckily everything has been smooth sailing today. I think everything went well. And I think a lot of the changes to the background have really been helping. I do want to see if I can actually do this really quick while we're here. I want to adjust this so that it's easier to see. I want to see if there's a way that I can get like a background. Oh yeah, I can use custom frame. Let me see if I could do this also. No, I don't need an outline. What I need is... There we go, the background opacity. Maybe not that opaque. Something like that. Okay, that should work. So there we go. Now the chat should have its own little box for future streams. Key change, here we go, boom. It's so good. It's so good. It's just like, you can never, it's not, they can't do wrong. There is no wrong. All right. So that's been today's stream. Thank you for everybody that joined in. It's been a pleasure to have everybody along for the ride. And we're officially done.